Hello, everyone, and welcome back to From the Peanut Gallery. Today we are setting up my November budget planner using a variety of things. So I got a couple things from Punky B from an Oops bag that I had got from her. And then I'm also using, I believe they are Temp Love Crafts date dots, and then just some leftover functionals from some Avalon and Ninth kits. I really love kind of using leftovers and functionals and just various things for my budget planner. I think it's a great way to use those leftover stickers, really get the most bang for your buck. Don't just get rid of them or throw them away. You can utilize them. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Sometimes when you get Oops bags or grab bags, you just get random stickers and they don't always necessarily fit or work for your planner that you have, or they're random parts of kits. You can still use them, you can still utilize them, you can still find them homes and places to lay them down and let them shine. So that's my little PSA for leftover stickers and grab bags. I've said it before and I'll continue to say it. I love me a good grab bag. So we'll kind of continue on. I have been doing like topics when I post budget planner setup videos lately. So my topic for today is going to be like Christmas, holiday, birthday, presents, gift shopping, like just kind of what I do, tips, tricks type thing. Before I get into that though, I do kind of want to apologize for my last video. I had done an entire voiceover for it. I uploaded it, I did the thing, set it all up, the details, all the things you gotta do to put your video on YouTube. And then when I went to look to make sure everything was okay once it had posted, I noticed that the audio was gone. So a little frustrating, but it was already uploaded. I didn't want to take it down. It looked like there were a couple views already, which was interesting. I was like, people watched it with no audio. But yeah, so what I ended up doing is I just ended up, used the YouTube studio editor or whatever thing and added some music from there. So if it's kind of a random music thing, it's literally all just music and just random music put together. That's kind of why it was my best go-to quick fix that I could do. So yes, my apologies. Also the, format that it was filmed in. It was originally going to be filmed as a reel. I didn't end up using it as a reel. I think it wasn't working out or something, but I also didn't want to waste footage and time and memory and space and energy. So I decided to make it into a video that I posted on YouTube. So I know it's a little annoying. It's not, the best way that we like to watch our videos, but it is what it is, right? Yes, I believe that's it for that. So I can kind of tell you about my holiday, birthday, gifting tips and tricks. I will say this, I do try to, if I see something throughout the year that I think somebody will like, and it's on clearance, or it's discounted, or on sale, or a good deal, or what have you, just buy it. Have a corner in your house, a drawer, a bag or something in your closet, somewhere that you can just put it. As you continue to get things, you just stick it in that spot, stick it in that location. I usually try to put a name on it so I remember who I bought it for. And then if it's, if you have multiple things that you have to buy things for that individual, you can also put what event or what holiday or whatever it's for. So that's my first tip, is throughout the entire year, I don't care if it's January, if it's May, if it's December, if it's the middle of June, I really don't care what it is. If I see something that I'm like, I think somebody that I have to give a gift to, it's not a have to, but somebody that I have a gifting event for, I will just go ahead and grab it. Like I said, especially if it's, probably only if it's on discount or clearance or sale or it's a good deal or something like that. So you save some money because you got it when it was on a deal, and it's also one thing that you can just check off your list. If you know that you have a spot where you keep the things when the event comes around, you just got to remember to wrap it and take it. So yeah, that's my first tip. My second tip, or the second thing that I do. In my family, we kind of have, it's like back-to-back birthdays and holidays and events and things. So that time period starts in September. We have a birthday that's in September that kind of starts it all off. So that's when I start my birthday and Christmas shopping. And everybody looks at me like I'm crazy, but I'm going to tell you this. It is the best thing that you could ever do. So there might be a little rush, might be a little stress in terms of getting that initial gift, just because there is that thing in September. But when you start that early, you also tend to end early. And what's really great about that is that you get to really just enjoy the holiday more. So it's more stress-free. You get things done ahead of time. You're not running around and rushing and trying to find and do all the things. You're not trying to compete with the holiday crowds and the people in the stores, or the backup on the shipment, or if it's sold out and you have to wait for it to come back into stock, and just all of the things that could go wrong. So I try to start kind of early. I also am the type of person that loves a good online shopping, just because it's so much easier. I'm not a huge shopper in the first place. If I do online shopping, I can sit in bed and browse and hunt for the best deal. I can sit on the couch and do it while I'm watching TV, or I could be listening to an audiobook. It's just so much more calming and relaxing, and I don't have to deal with the crowds and the people and, all of that. Or like literally when I go shopping, I always look in the clearance section for things. So, dig through stuff is essentially what I do. So it's sometimes nice just do it online, because then I'm not in a store digging through things. Although I don't occasionally mind. I do have people I need to still buy presents for. So maybe I'll go digging this weekend or next weekend. I don't know if I have time next weekend. Maybe I'll go digging soon. But yeah, those are the things. So I like to shop early. I like to do online shopping. I use personally for online shopping, I have that like Honey application or whatever that you can add to your browser. I have that because it'll let you know if it's a good deal or not, if there's a discount code that you could use for it, if the price has gone up or not, those types of things. So that's always great. Trying to think what else I do and what else I can advise you guys on. Usually I kind of prep in advance. It's been a little crazy lately. I am taking a break from something that I should be doing, but I've been working on it, and my brain needed to like step back to then go back into it and like see it with fresh eyes and make the edits and updates and things that need to be done. I'm also kind of waiting for feedback, but I'm not getting it as quickly as I would like, which I understand why. I just want to get this completed so that I can really work on fine-tuning doing it because I really think it's going to be a make or break thing, and I really want this to go through. Anyways, we can, if things go well, we can circle back to that at a later date. But yeah, so it is, what day is it? November 4th, and I have a small, I would say a small chunk of my gifting things done. I also do have some individuals that I just like give gift cards to, so I actually need to add that to my list for like when I go to the grocery store and stuff, just because if I buy, you know, $100 gift card for this person and a $50 gift card for that person and then another $100 gift card for that individual, if I do all of that all at once, that could be a lot and add up. So sometimes, depending on how comfortable I feel in my finances, I will do it all at once just to get it all done and make sure I didn't forget anything. But other times, to kind of spread out that spending and not take that big of a hit to my account, I will do one or two here, you know, maybe later on do another couple for what I need and all of that. So that's kind of what I do. I do have another small chunk of people where like I need to get gift cards, so I do need to start getting on that. And I think once I get that done, I will have a decent amount done. I am waiting on one individual to tell me what they want. And then I also need to do some research for another individual for what I'd like to get them. See how much it's going to be and maybe wait till Black Friday to get it. So yeah, I did just mention how, you know, I kind of spread out the spending in terms of the gift cards. That's kind of my other reasoning, my other tip for starting so early is you spread out the spending, right? You spread out the amount of money that you're putting out, because like I said, personally for me, I do have a lot of things that go back to back, right? I have a birthday, it's Christmas, it's an anniversary, it's a birthday, it's you know, like it's all like right up next to each other. End of the year, beginning of the year, they're both really busy times. So if I can kind of spread out that spending and not have it all hit in a very condensed time frame, that really helps with your budget. It really helps to kind of, you know, make sure you have enough money to pay for, you know, bills and groceries and gas and other things that you might need a little bit more. And also just, you know, be a little bit less stressful on your end too. So I really like that. You spread it out, you don't let it all hit at once, and you just kind of get things done and cross off your list early. Stress-free, man. But yes, and then I was going to say something else. Well, it popped into my head while I was talking, and then I forgot what it was. So yeah, I guess another tip I could give you, I am the youngest of four, so my siblings, as if I have two gendered siblings, I only have sisters. My sisters and I will sometimes like share for like getting our parents gifts. So instead of us each getting our parents like a little something, we will get one or two items that are a little bit larger and, you know, pricier, and kind of split the cost between the four of us. So I suggest that if you have the option, you have people you can do that with, you have the ability to do that, maybe kind of look into that. I can give you an example. Last year, my sisters and I bought my dad a new laptop because his was starting to kind of fall apart and break, and we bought my mother an iPad. Granted, those aren't like super expensive things, like super duper duper expensive things, but they are a little bit larger items to purchase. So we kind of split the cost of that together and gifted them those things so that it didn't all kind of hit at once and we weren't all spending a ton of money on that. So that was it. It gave my parents something nice, something that they would use, and something, kind of on the pricier side of a gift, and then also kind of helped us out for not just one of us, paying for the whole thing. So we do that sometimes, and then I feel like there's more things, but I'm kind of starting to get brain dead after working on this thing that is still not done, and it's just... Everybody, please put some good vibes out, send good thoughts my way, have your fingers crossed. If you pray, pray. Whatever you do, manifest, whatever. I don't care what it is, as long as it's all good stuff. I really want this to work out. So I'm not going to say anything, because I know if it doesn't work out, I'm going to be really sad, so I don't want to give too much detail. But I really want this thing to work out, and if it does end up working out, we can talk about it later. But just, send good energy, vibes, thoughts, prayers, manifest, whatever. Rub a crystal. I don't know what people do, and I'm not judging you. You do you, boo. But do those things and send them my way on Friday, because that will be the make or break decision, and it is a 2-hour long thing, so there'll be lots of armpit sweat. It'll be so fantastic. So yeah, brain dead from that. I think, I can tell you some updates. Just to, shout out those those bill dues are from the sticker patch. I think they're from various kit leftovers and things. So some updates and some information for you guys. Avalon and Ninth and the Scrappy Fox are both going to be in the TPC Black Friday sale, so that will start on November the 24th, so Thanksgiving Day, and go through Cyber Monday, which I believe is the 28th. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So be sure to drop my name at checkout so you guys can get my freebie. I don't think they've posted the percentage off that they'll be doing during the sale quite yet, but the Black Friday sale is always a really big one. This is where a lot of shops will put their biggest percentage off discount is during this sale time. So I don't know about y'all, but I have already been loading my carts and browsing the shops. I also created a spreadsheet that I haven't actually created and done any of the calculations and things in it, but I will have this spreadsheet to kind of help me make sure I'm not overly ridiculously overspending on stickers and planners, but also to help me kind of gauge and see how much everything's going to be, because that also, I do a process of elimination sometimes. I'm like, this is absolutely too much. I cannot spend this much on stickers. I literally will not be able to feed myself the next month if we do this. That's obviously an exaggeration, but still. So I try to kind of manage it a little bit, and sometimes I'll be like, do I really need this sticker, or is it really worth it if I'm only going to buy 1 or 2 things from this shop, but I'm buying, a handful or a bunch of things from this other shop, right? Maybe I can, not do this 1 or 2 things from this shop, and we can come back at a later date, a later time, a later sale to grab those items. And then also sometimes it's like, well, I have similar items in another shop. Who's got the better deal, or who do I like better? Just different ways to do process of elimination just to make sure that I'm not overspending. I do plan on getting some kits from the Scrappy Fox from some of her exclusive kits. Some of her little like Disney kits are they're really cute, her exclusive Disney kits. And so I think I'm gonna grab a couple of those. And then Avalon and Ninth, of course, always has fantastic kits and everything as well too. I don't remember off the top of my head what I've put in my cart, because I did that one like almost a week or two ago, which I actually might have lost because I just restarted my computer. So we'll have to maybe look at those things, which I'm scared to look at right now, but that's fine. But yeah, I've been trying to set up for my planner lineup. I think I have my planner lineup. It's just a matter of buying them, and I'm going to buy them all in the Black Friday sale and hope that they get to me for January. So we can do a planner lineup, we can do planner setups, we can do all of that going forward. So very excited. In the meantime, if you want to shop from Avalon and Ninth and or the Scrappy Fox right now, you can get 15% off if you use my code. So that would be Sabrina15. I'll try to remember to put it down in the corner and then also have it in the description box down below for you guys, so that you can get my freebie and 15% off. So yeah, I think that's all the things. The only thing left are those date covers are from Orange Umbrella Co. Just so you know, I think I also got those in a grab bag. But yes, we're going to go through our usual things here. So please don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe if you haven't already, click the notification bell. I do post a video every Tuesday. If I continue to get more subscribers, more engagement, more likes, we can have more videos. So spread my name, y'all. If you want to see after the pen spreads or reels or just different planner things, planner hauls, planners, whatever, go check me out on Instagram. My handle is @FromThePeanutGallery, just like it is here on YouTube. So hopefully you can find me pretty easily. And I think that is all of the things. It's been a hot minute. It's always been a hot minute since I've done it. Again, I only do these like once a week. I usually batch them together and get them done early in the month, and then I forget about it, and the next month comes around and the whole process starts again. But I'll go ahead and leave you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.